Annabelle Pacheco here at eXp Realty, and I wanted to share some fascinating information I got from real estate legend Gene Frederick. He's on the board of directors at eXp and a real estate agent for more than 30 years. Now, obviously, he has a long-term perspective on where this industry's been and what the future has in store for eXp Realty. And I want to share some highlights of my time with him. The 50s and 60s were the last years of small mom-and-pop shops ruling real estate. That is until real estate franchising was born in the early 70s with companies such as Century 21 and RE/MAX. The first industry transformation was based on their company's model and agents joining the power of that brand. The first major company to change the industry was Century 21, as they completely transformed the real estate space by coming up with systems and processes that could be duplicated to help the mom and pop offices compete at a higher level. As a result, their innovative training and franchise systems, they blew up, becoming a dominant player in the 70s. Soon enough, another revolution happened. Instead of joining a company that offered all the training and systems like Century 21, RE/MAX came along for the entrepreneurial agent who didn't need all those franchise systems. RE/MAX gave the agent 100% commission and let the agent control their own business, which is why they became a dominant force in the 80s, attracting many of the top agents in the industry. Later on, NRT took over by buying most of Coldwell Banker that ruled the 90s. They became what we know today as Realogy, adding Coldwell Banker Commercial with other old franchise systems like Century 21, Better Homes, ERA, Sotheby's, and Corcoran. By creating this conglomerate, they have empowered multiple brands by giving them a common source of capital and management to help them grow and become the dominant player of real estate through the 90s. Keller Williams and their focus on being agent-centric, giving agents a voice through advisory roles, giving agents a chance for career growth, and focusing more on business training and systems, gave them power in the early 2000s. They completely reconfigured commission structures with caps and their revolutionary profit shares, allowing agents to share in the profits of the company they helped build. Warren Buffett, commonly known for his stock market legacy, decided to get into the real estate industry. He bought a lot of dominant independents under the name Home Services. Through corporate mergers and acquisition approaches, they used Wall Street money to transform the industry nationwide, making them the biggest mover of the 2010s. So the question is, what does the future hold? What do these stories tell us? No one dominated two sets of decades. They had their rise and they had their time. Many of those are still good players, but their growth has slowed, with some even seeing a decline. Another thing to notice is the fact that franchises have benefited from the growth more so than the agents. It's ownership, the corporation, the regional owners, and the franchise owners that all these different formations have benefited rather than the real estate agent that made it all happen. So that begs the question, who's the dominant player going to be in the 2020s? Well, my 24 years of experience in this industry, I can proudly say that eXp Realty is the future. eXp is a cloud-based company that is transforming the industry by eliminating branches and overhead, eliminating regions and franchises, all while putting you, the agent, in charge of your own business. Every agent that has closed a deal is a stockholder in the company. Everyone is collectively helping the company grow. And you can see the numbers overwhelmingly support the ideas of eXp Realty being the future. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, well, is it multi-level marketing or a pyramid scheme? No, our transactions are increasing faster than our hiring. While the hiring went up 63% last year, our transactions went up by 92%. We're growing in our ability to make money to transactions and serving our customers faster than we're adding agents. The agents are attracted because of the results, not the other way around. And I often get told by people who aren't familiar with what's happening in the market, well, I've never heard of eXp, or what's the brand like? eXp is the third largest real estate company in the country according to Real Trend magazines. The third largest, larger than Compass and larger than Redfin. Last year, eXp grew from about 73,000 transactions to 130,000 transactions. So we increased by over 57,000 sides. Some real estate agents are a little concerned that they've missed the boat. No, this is the beginning. You can look at any massive change that occurs, and there's a cycle that it goes through. The first 2.5%, the first ones to get in, we call them the innovators. The next 13.5% are the early adopters. They see it and get in early in the process. That's where we are today. We're the early adopters, and the next group to join will be the early majority. When the masses begin to see it, we are almost there. We're growing at such a rapid pace, we might even be there. But we know that there are about 1.3 million realtors in the United States. We only have 30,000 in our company. We project to be over 1 million worldwide as we're open in 4 countries, with many more coming in the years ahead. We are in the very early stages. You have a chance to be a visionary as long as you can see where the future's headed. So if you're interested in more information about eXp, contact me, email me, text me, or call me. And if you want to set a time to talk about it, there's a link down below on my Calendly. I'd be glad to go through the details of how this can help you build your business, help you build your income, and more importantly, help you build your long-term wealth. Stay tuned for great deals and informative videos by following me on social media. Have a great day.